Hey guys, buck up in North Queensland, righto, 6 days off. Not real good weather for my first day off, but I'm going to get a clip done anyway. I said I'd do a few cooking clips next time I'm home, so here I am. Rightio, you're probably wondering what the bucket is on the table. Well, today I saw this on, I'm not going to take claim to this, I saw something similar to this on Facebook a few weeks ago. It was an American thing, and it's called a Swingin Chickin, so I'm going to call this one Buck Swingin Chickin. And I thought, geez, this is a good idea. If it works, I've never given this a go before. If this works, this would be fantastic for when you're out camping, and I'll explain a bit more about that later on. So, the guy in America, he did it in like just a little steel, like a beetroot can or whatever, a big beetroot can, and I thought they were a bit small. So, I went to the hardware this morning, I found I think it's a 9 litre stainless steel bucket with a lid on it. And it was only $16 for the bucket and the lid, and I thought, yep, that'll be perfect. It's got a bit more room in it. And basically the idea behind it, guys, is we're going to convert this stainless steel bucket into a camp oven, if you want to call it that. Not an oven, an oven. And you hang it out of a tree or whatever, put the heat beads in it, put the food in it, hang it out of a tree, and you come back a few hours later and your food's all ready to go. So anyway, we're going to give it a go. Now you might be wondering why the phone's on standby. Roz is at work, she's home at 5, and if I don't have dinner cooked when she gets home from work, I'm in more shit than the early settlers. So I've got a pizza on standby because I'm not real confident this is going to work at all. I tell you, as I said, not confident at all. Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to do the chicken. I went into the butcher's this morning, got a nice big chicken, and I'm going to put some stuffing in it, and I'm going to coat it with some of the masala dry rub that I got from the Grill Masters Club the other day, guys, for the subscription mob called Grill Masters. And we're going to use some of the nice masala dry rub. I'm going to do a nice big lamb with this on too. Can't wait. So it smells alright. My brother reckons they'll Feeney's dry masala rub on the outside of the chicken, and I'll do some veggies up also. And I won't explain too much about how I'm going to do it. You'll get to see how I do it when I prepare the food a little bit later. But first, what I've got to do is I've got to get some, for the heat beads to work in that bucket, it's going to need some ventilation, alright? So I'm going to got the old trusty Ryobi drill here. We'll drill some holes in the lid, and then we're going to drill some holes around there. And the idea is that the air comes in, keeps the heat beads going. We'll throw some heat beads in the bottom of the bucket. We'll wrap a chicken up in double wrap it in alfoil, and some potatoes and carrots and all that. We'll put that in there. We're bloody in it goes. We'll hang it up in the shed, leave it hang up and swing for 3 hours. Might go and have a fish or whatever this afternoon if the wind's not too bad, and we'll come back and hopefully dinner's ready. And as I said, if it's not, I've got the pizza on standby. So pretty excited to see if this works or not, guys. And if it does, I'm going to try it with not just a chicken. I might try a nice beef roast or something in it also. But if it works, it's something I reckon will be really quick and easy when you're out camping. You know, you can throw your food in, prepare it, throw it up in a tree, or throw it off your awning, go out 4-wheel driving, fishing, exploring, come back 3 or 4 hours later, and your dinner's ready when you're out camping. So anyway, first thing we're going to do, we'll get some holes in this bucket. I'll put a couple in just to test it. I've got about a 7mm drill bit at the moment. See how that goes. So the old drill could be a bit sharper, but I'm going to punch some holes around the lid there, quite a few. You don't want the heat being trapped in there. I'll put a few in there just to let a little bit of the heat come out. I'm going to punch some around the bottom, and when I'm finished we'll come back and have a look, but I'll whack one through the bottom for now. Okay, getting it started's the hard bit. As I said, it's stainless steel bucket, it's taking a bit to get through it. Come on, here we go. Righto. I'm not going to put you through about 20 of those, guys. That took a bit more to get through than I thought, but I think it's about a 7 or 8mm drill bit. I'll just drill some alternating right around the bottom of the bucket to let the heat beads breathe. I'll punch some more in the lid, and we'll come back and we'll show you the final result though. Righto guys, we'll get the heat beads underway. Get a good amount, I'm not sure how many I'll need, but better to get more ready than whatever. In the old heat bead lighter there, get them going. How easy was that? And on they go. Get the one that escaped. Righto, we'll get our heat beads nice and hot, and we'll go and prepare the veggies and the chicken, eh? Righto guys, I've just went into the kitchen quickly and just some simple veggies. I've got some carrots, some sweet potatoes, some onion and some zucchini. I've just put some olive oil over it and some salt and pepper. Gave it a bit of a shake around. Now for the magic ingredient from the old Grill Masters Club. Never tried this before, some masala rub. I'll put some of that over the veggies. Not too much, just a little sprinkle, because we're going to put some on the outside of the chicken too. Give that a toss around. What we'll do, empty the veggies onto the double layer of alfoil, guys. Let's try and stack it up a bit, and we'll wrap it up and make like a big parcel out of it, eh? Fold that up. Alright, that should be alright. And because the veggies won't take as long to cook as the chicken, I might I'll put the chicken in first, and then the veggies can sit in on top of the chicken like that in the bucket. Alright, so that's the veggies done, nice and easy. Let's go and get the chicken ready. Hey guys, the good thing about this is this is going to be easy to do our thing. Look at this, this is the stuffing mix, just a packet. You throw it in your drawer system in the 4B, throw it in a bowl, bit of water, mix it up. As Ruthie says, if you can mix concrete, you can cook. So you just mix it up there, so it's like a nice stuffing that you can put inside the chicken. And what I'll do, I'll enhance it with a sprinkle of the Feeney's masala rub that I got from the Grill Masters Club. We'll just give that a bit of a mix up like that, and that's your stuffing. We'll stick that inside the chicken. When that cooks, that's bloody beautiful, eh, the old stuffing. And it makes the chicken, I reckon, the stuffing. So yeah, that's all you need, guys. Packet of that from Woolies or Coles or your local supermarket. Mix it up so it's just like a mixture like that, and inside the chicken it goes, and a little bit of your favourite dry rub with it. Righto guys, the wind's against me at the moment, but I just went into the kitchen, got the chicken out, put the stuffing inside. That's got the Feeney's dry rub inside. Bit of olive oil over the chicken, bit of salt and pepper. A nice big chicken I got from the butcher this morning. We'll just sprinkle a bit of the old masala, or Feeney's masala dry rub over the outside. Give it a bit of flavour, bit of the old dry rub. And we'll save the rest for the lamb that I'm going to do in the Weber while I'm home also. And what we'll do now, double wrap with alfoil. We'll bring that over. You go through a bit of alfoil, guys, and we'll bring that over. Wrap him up nice and tight. That'll keep all the flavour and all the heat in, all the juices. And all going well, that'll be nice and tender when it comes out of the swinging bucket. So we've got our chicken with the Grill Masters Feeney's dry rub on it, and we've got our veggies ready to go. So I'll wait for those heat beads to get up. We'll get it in the bucket. We'll get the food on. I'll find a good hook to hang it up out of the shed, the bucket, and we'll hope for the best. Alright, I'm pretty excited. Rightio, the heat beads are lit up. I'll throw them in the bottom. Not sure how many I'll need. Yeah, 25 in there, I reckon, guys. Line the bottom of the bucket. As you know, the heat beads burn for a while. About that many in the bucket. We'll get the chicken on that and the veggies. We'll get the lid on and we'll hang it up and see how we go. I'd put too many heat beads over here. I've tipped a few out, but I reckon that'll be enough. plenty of heat in that, and I don't reckon it's going to take 3 hours, guys. I reckon a couple of hours and it'll be done. Righto, guys, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'll just hoik the chicken in and hope for the best. I don't know if those veggies will sit on the top. Maybe they will. Might have to scrunch them down a bit. There we go. Like that. Nice and tight. Oh, I can hear that sizzling now. Throw the lid on. And hopefully that somehow will make an oven and cook that chicken and the veggies. I'm not confident. Anyway, fingers crossed. Righto, guys, there we go. I've just hung it up in the off my chin-up bar, just by the handle. As I said, if you're out bush, you can just bloody make up a hook out of a coat hanger or something, hang it out of a tree. Anything that's going to work, when you're out camping. But there it is, the swinging chicken. It's swinging. It's in the bucket. I can hear something sizzling, and I'll tell you what. Oh, Jesus, that's hot. I've done it again. I do it every time. I've got to check how hot something is and burn my finger. But yeah, there's some heat in that now. That heat will go right up to the top. I can feel that now. And there we go, guys. That stainless steel 9 litre bucket is turned into an oven using the heat beads. Righto, I'm going to give that 2 hours, and I'm going to come back and check it. Righto, guys, it's been 2 hours and 40 minutes, and I'm hoping, I know the chicken's going to be done because there's a lot of heat down the bottom. I was worried about the veggies, but I reckon there's a lot of heat come up the top now. We're only talking onion and zucchini and sweet potato, so I reckon 2 hours 40. Make sure that's not too hot. Off she comes, the old bucket. We'll put her down and we'll unravel it and then we'll see how we go. There you go. There's a lot of heat up here. I reckon those veggies will be right, I'm just worried about the chicken being overcooked. Anyway, I'll throw the welding gloves on and we'll see how we go. There you go, there's the heat beads. Now I reckon there's about 20 in there, and there's plenty of heat still in there. There's another hour at least still in those heat beads, guys. So they burn for a long time. Rightio, let's have a look at the veggies. These are the ones I was worried about. Carrots are still a little bit of firmness in them, but they're cooked well and truly. Zucchini's done. Sweet potatoes done. Onions definitely done. Veggies are fine. Righto, let's check the chicken. Right, as I said, it's been 2 hours 40. Moment of truth, guys. Let's check the chicken. I triple wrap this. It'll be cooked. I'm pretty confident it's going to be cooked. Look at that. Now it's not nice and brown on the outside like you bake it in the oven. Look at that. That is tender. That's just almost fallen apart, guys. Look at that. Oh, I think we've nailed it, Rafa. Rafa's favourite's chicken too. The stuffing looks like it's done. And as I said, it's not like a baked chicken you'd get out of, from Woolies or Coles. Look at that. Oh, tender as. I think I've nailed it, guys. I'm pretty happy. Righto, guys, before we run out of light, I'll dish up. What do you reckon, Rafa? He's pretty keen. A few veggies. Carrots are still slightly hard, but certainly edible. Sweet potato. Some onion. You can put any sort of veggies in, guys, The zucchini goes fairly soft, as you'd expect. Righto, so there's the veggies. I've had a few great northerns. The Cowboys just had a good win over Penrith, guys. Pretty happy. No Jonathan Thurston, and we still won. You've got to be happy with that. Anyway, we'll carve that chicken up. Look at that. That's just fallen apart. Can you see that? Bloody, it's like a pulled pork, only it's a pulled chicken. That's spot on. You don't get much better than that. Look at that. Tell you what, very moist, tender. Certainly hasn't dried out, guys. Look at that. Spot on. It's not like your roast chicken from Coles or Woolies where it's all brown on the outside. How about some of this stuffing? Look at that stuffing there. That's come up nice. Oh, wow. And what I've done, guys, is I've cheated a bit because I'm at home. I've got the old instant gravy there. We'll pour a bit of that over. Look at that. Do the old instant gravy over the top. Obviously, if you're out camping, you'll do that yourself. But that's not too bad. What do you reckon, Rafa? We'll give Rafa the taste test. What do you reckon, mate? There you go. Rafa's giving it the paws up, guys. Not too bad at all. I'll try a bit of this stuffing. Not bad. There you growling. Anyway, I'll put that in the microwave for Roz. She'll be home shortly, and bit of salt and pepper over the top, obviously. And I'll tell you what, I'm pretty happy with that. There you go, guys. Buck's Swingin Chicken in the old stainless steel bucket with some heat beads in the bottom. And that's fantastic. I'm going to put some comments down. If you want to see a roast or a roast beef or a roast lamb or something, I might give that a go also. Wrap that up. Some more veggies. That's the chicken. The chicken's come out spot on. If you want to see a beef or a lamb or something in there, put a comment down below. But fantastic idea for if you're out camping. You know, do your chicken up, or your obviously cryovac it before you go out camping, guys. Chickens take up a fair bit of room, obviously, in your fridge and that. But you know, a nice little roast beef or something might go alright also, with some veggies. Stick it in the bucket, hang it out of a tree, go fishing, go bloody four-wheel driving, go exploring or whatever. Come back in the afternoon, dinner's done. What a good idea, I reckon. Bloody happy with that. Anyway, I'll dish mine up. I'll wash it down with a Great Northern. We'll wait for Roz to get home. I'm pretty happy with that. Let us know what you reckon, guys. Yeah, there you go. And thanks to Kev Early also from Grill Masters for sending me that stuff. The dry rub to put over that chicken. Bloody, you can taste it. Very nice. The masala dry rub. And the next clip, guys, I'll probably do a pork belly tomorrow night in the Weber, closely followed by a all going well, a nice masala lamb with some flatbreads and that. But anyway, we'll get stuck into this. We'll wash it down with a Great Northern and wait for Roz to get home. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time, eh? Pretty happy how that turned out, actually. I wasn't expecting that to turn out. I was getting ready to dial a pizza, but come up really good. Give it a go. Hey guys, I've just dished the chicken up. You want to know how tender it is? Look at that. Just the bone falls off the meat. You won't get much better than that. Absolutely spot on. Even the bottom, bit stuck to the alfoil, but certainly not burnt. Look at that. Look at that, that's one of the wings. Just falling apart off the bone. Bloody. Really nice. Can taste that masala dry rub in there on the outside. And Rafa's hooking in, he loves it. I'll tell you what, big thumbs up for this. I'm going to do this again. The old Swingin Chicken. Bloody really good. That's the final product. Not too bad, eh? Bloody real tender chicken. Nice veggies. The stuffing came out alright. Bit of gravy. Cooked in a bloody stainless steel bucket. Not too bad at all.